It's Mr. Two Lumps at Hammer and Hatchet Engineering, and today I got the car running and I stopped the leak. And how I did that is I tightened that up to kind of snug, then I loosened this all the way down, and I just played with it, make sure that the slide would do this, come down pretty good. And then I tightened this all the way up and then backed it off to 2.5 turns. I noticed that when I had this loose also, this part of the jet was always spinning, so I needed to have this snugged so this part doesn't turn. Anyway, after I did that, and ran the car for a little bit, I did on both, I didn't get any fuel leak, so far so good. Hopefully that's going to work out. And then later on, I try to blow the fuel line out with my air line, and that seems to be clogged. I popped the gas cap off, and I didn't hear anything, so then I went to the gas cap and put the air line there, and it didn't. I was hoping it was going to blow this piece of foil off, and it obviously didn't. And you can see that it's on, not that big of not really stuck on there, so it should have blown it off. So next thing I guess will be is to disconnect the fuel line from the tank and see if the line's clear, and see if the tank's just full of rust or whatnot. I looked down in there, and it looked all right, but it certainly smelled like old varnish, so it probably needs to be flushed out. So anyway, I used my lawnmower gas tank, and that seemed to work fine. So anyway, I was pretty pleased with everything with the non-leaking carburetors. It sounded pretty good. I still got to do a little bit of a tune-up or get them adjusted to make sure it's right. And then the next thing is I'm going to be doing an oil change, and I got the Valvoline VR1 racing oil, the 2015. It's got the high zinc, and it does say high performance formula for push rods and flat tappet engines. And so I read a lot of forums and just kind of researched it, and it seems like this is one of the better choices. Actually, it's the only choice I got here in Hawaii. Unless I ordered Royal or some of the other stuff. This is why I can get it. Basically, I can only get it at O'Reilly's. I didn't see it at Napa or any other places. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be using. So my next job is to do an oil change and filter change. So this is Mr. Two Lumps at Hammer and Hatchet, over and out.